Hello, Richard speaking from Equal 6 Airsoft. We are going to be testing this Tokyo Marui MP5K. This was the high cycle model from Tokyo Marui. So this one has had quite a lot interned inside. Obviously the original goal was to try and get 350 feet per second. We're falling a little short onto that with 258 on 2.8 chronoed across the chronograph, which is still an acceptable number for obviously speed to target on 2.8, but it would have been nice to see something a little higher. But we've been really fighting on trying to get that number up on a 119 millimeter barrel. It's freaking tiny. Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one. Yes, we've got 3 short stroked teeth on the gears on this particular model, but and obviously a short barrel, but I would have thought the volume would have still been there to at least achieve 350, but we kept on falling short of that target, so we've had to draw a line under it. We put a big old spring in there, 150, and still saw very little increase in actual FPS numbers, so obviously it's clearly capped, and losing FPS somewhere. It could be a combination of parts that we've chosen. We'll try something different maybe on the next one and stuff. It sometimes draws a line, especially in how long this one's taken, where you've just got to be like, do you know what, this is, that's enough experimenting, this one's done now. We'll get this out to the customer, get some enjoyment from it. I say it's perfectly skirmishable and great, it's just arbitrary numbers and stuff that we're just always trying to achieve in the workshop. So yeah, internally we've installed a Prometheus spring guide, the Prometheus 135 ms spring, so obviously quite a large spring. In order to run that, we've obviously fit a Warhead 45K. Obviously Warhead's quite a strong motor, and it's obviously quite a fast one on the Warhead. We're going to be testing today with a 11 volt LiPo. We've got the FPS red piston, we've got the FPS cylinder, we've got the V3 piston head, we've got the FPS cylinder head, we've got the original, also we installed the Prometheus air nozzle to attempt to try and get a bit more FPS out of it. We've got the original TM bushings, because they are metal on these this particular model, so we kept those. We've got a Gates Titan V3 in there. We've got the Prometheus short stroke gears, and Psionic R-Hop kit. So we're just going to demonstrate it working on single shots. Full auto. See, it's quite quick on the full auto. Although obviously I don't think it's ever going to quite be a gun that's sending 3.2s at 65 meters and getting that extreme range. I'd argue it's probably not meant to be that, So we've obviously got this high rate of fire, this close CQB gun, and obviously sort of you could argue sort of quite a devastating effect at CQB. So hopefully that specification's all good for you, and hopefully it's the kind of gun that people would want, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it. I think the build come out really well at the end. Obviously that rate of fire is devastating. Someone's on the receiving end of those 2.8s. It's mental. But yeah, we hope you enjoy, and have lots of fun with it. Thank you.